look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, in this reaction video, I want to tell the gentleman, I'm going to give you another reason, in my most humble opinion, as to why you should not be approaching modern-day black women without thinking about these certain things first. Now, this video is made for educational purposes, and I think it will be beneficial to you, especially to the men out there. So let me go ahead and get this started. I want you to pay close attention. Can you dig it? Hold on, put it on the screen. Now listen to what Brother TK has to say, because it makes a lot of sense. All right, let's get it.
Most of y'all date women that can't really do nothing for you. Let me prove my point. Look at your girl and ask her for $10,000. You know why you won't ask her? Because you know she ain't got it. And my point that I'm making is, if I can't use you, if I can't use you, you're useless. Now watch where I'm going. Now watch where I'm going. Just because I said have $10,000, the women think I want it for the man, but the $10,000 is not for the man either. The $10,000 tells me where you are in your life. It tells me what you've accomplished, what you've been doing.
And credit score.
And credit score. It tells me you about your business if you got $10,000. Because, baby, I don't want your money. I just want to see what you've accomplished with your life. And that's what we all need to do. You want to find out what a person has accomplished in their life. And then it goes back to the annuity.
Now, that's the thing, gentlemen. A lot of you are choosing to be with women in a serious relationship with women who can't do nothing for you. You should be able to ask a woman to do certain things for you. At a certain age, she is supposed to have certain things. She is supposed to have a car, a residence, and her own money. You should be able to ask a woman for $10,000, $5,000, $500, and it shouldn't be no issue with her. See, the thing is, women have you believing that you cannot use them. If you cannot use them, then they have no usefulness towards you or the goals that you're trying to accomplish. See, the thing is, women have no issue using men. Well, let me take that back. They have no issues misusing men. That's different. When you are using someone, it's not with a malicious intent. It's not because you're just trying to get over them or deceive them. You may even pay them back. You may be in a bind. You may not be in a bind. You might just need some type of assistance, and it doesn't always have to be financially, okay? But when you misuse somebody, you take from them like a parasite, you have no conscience about it, and you have this entitlement. When women when women misuse men, they have a sense of entitlement that goes with that. They have a bad attitude that goes with that. They believe that you're supposed to do that, and if you don't do what they want you to do, then you are less than a man, because women have no issues misusing a man. A woman should be able to use a man, but not misuse a man. But she should only be able to use the man that she is in a relationship with. A lot of these men are suckers and simps and betas, and they are letting these women misuse them. And let me say this right here. Gentlemen, if you got a woman who has a terrible credit score, it does show you that she's not responsible. If you have to keep your foot on her neck to do some of the most simplest things that any woman should do, such as cooking, cleaning, being able to budget. Now, I know a lot of times your strengths can help her weaknesses, her strengths can help your weaknesses, and y'all come together and you work together. But there are some things, y'all, that you should expect from a woman. The thing is, the world got you men thinking that the world got you thinking that men are the ones that should always be given to the woman, and that women should always expect something from you. They're their helpmate. So in order for them to be helpmates or helpmeets, that means that's some stuff about her. There's some stuff about her that you should expect from her. You should be able to ask her to assist you. A woman should be able to be compliant and bring you money. The tricks of the world got you thinking, gentlemen, that you're supposed to be subservient to that woman and give her money. But if you look through history, it's never been like that. Even biblically, it's never been like that. This is modern age thinking. This is why everyone's fighting each other over relationships. You got a bunch of people walking around right now who want to be in relationships, who want to be in love, but they're still single because of all these weird ass complications when it comes to philosophies and points of view. And these points of view have a very adverse effect on a healthy relationship. It creates a wedge between the man and the woman. Let me keep going to another one before I talk too much on that rant. Can you dig it? Hold on, y'all. Excuse me for a second. I want to keep going with this. Where is it at? Okay, here it is. I want you to hear what Big Gip from the Goody Boy Mob. Sorry, Goody Boys. Anyway, let's get to it, man. Let's get it.
I got married young. I would tell any young person, don't even think about marriage until you're about 35, because marriage is really for grown people, not for kids. Especially right now in the world we live in. If your girl don't understand taxes, don't understand a lot of things that come with being married, I just don't think the marriage will last. They got to do things to keep women emotionally attached to them.
That's the thing. You have to keep women emotionally attached to you. But the problem with that is when you're doing that, y'all, you ain't got no damn peace of mind. A woman who has no emotional regulation is a dead weight woman. She is an energy drainer, which means you gotta, if you're feeling low, you gotta do everything you got to do to make her feel high. When you're tired from working long hours, you got to consistently reassure this woman of something because she's insecure about something. So you got to waste precious time trying to edify her at every turn. Women are supposed to, and men too, but women are supposed to have enough emotional regulation and a strong idea about self-worth that you don't have to do that every fucking hour. You shouldn't have to always reassure a woman of her looks, how pretty she is. You shouldn't have to reassure a woman about anything over and over, consistently. That's gonna wear you down. It's funny how men are never reassured of shit. Every now and then, you might get some words of encouragement from a woman. It's gonna be okay, baby, you can do this. I believe in you. But that is few, far in, and also in between. You don't never hear that consistently, day in, day out with most women. But you'll find men groveling on their damn knees, always, baby, you still got that shit. Baby, I still want you. You're still the one I love. You're still the one I run to. They got you still running out, telling her this shit. Y'all been together 5, 6, 7, 8 years. You shouldn't have to keep doing this. If this woman has not realized by now that she matters to you, you with the wrong woman. You understand what I'm saying? That's a waste of time. Keep going.
Yeah, but women gotta also understand that if you married a dude that's a chilled out kind of guy, don't get married to him and expect him to turn into Diddy. It ain't gonna work either. I ain't been in the situation, I was with a girl for 5 years, and then when it get to the 5th year, she was like, we either get married or shit, it's over with. I was like, well, shit, it's over with, cause you know, you ain't gonna force me into no time span to get married. And even though she was rich, I tell women all the time, women with money and women without money, them two different type women. If you ever had a girl that got there and got the gates outside, she really wants you to chill inside all the time.
Is he wrong? Is he wrong? I don't think he's wrong. Because like a lot of women are like that. Now, if you got some women, got a woman, excuse me, and that woman has money, you got a different type of animal on your hands at that point in time. Because women who have money and women who don't have money are two different type of women, man. When women have a lot of money or they doing well in life, they have these, they even have more unrealistic expectations than a broke broad who say, I want a man to be 6 foot tall, have 6 acres, who got over 6 inches, a 6-pack, make over 6 figures. They all read from chapter 6 of the book of sixes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Those women who got money, they are even more sterner. I've earned this. I made this happen. If you're gonna be with me, then this is the behavior that you must give me. You must do everything I say. I want you to evolve. I want you to be a better man. I want you to catch up with the times. In other words, I want you to reverse. When a woman wants you to catch up with the times of modern women thinking, they want you to run backwards and reverse to the time where the men was cavemen, they couldn't think too damn much. They want you to become feminine while they become masculine, okay? Especially with women who have all these degrees and all this damn money. Yeah. I know y'all don't want to hear that shit, but it is the truth. Now I'm going to show you something else that you got to pay attention to. Because a lot of times, excuse me, y'all, jumping on the screen, women try to run that game on you, talking about, I want you to be the bigger person. And I'm going to let this man talk about it a little bit, then I'm going to jump on in this thing here. You dig it? We're gonna talk about this shit. Because a lot of men are being misled, and there ain't no real men teaching them. They ain't got no real fathers. They ain't got no alpha males. And see, when you're an alpha, you're going to come across as mean. You're going to come across as, like you don't take shit, that you're antisocial a lot of times. And even though being an alpha, you can be a social butterfly to an extent, but when you stand on business, you're going to come across as being rough and tough and all this other shit. Fuck them. You do what's best for you in your life. You're not supposed to be living by somebody else's opinions of you, okay? You do what works for you. Now, let me go ahead and play this guy. Now, check out what he's about to say. Listen to what the woman said and watch what he's about to say to you. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it, goddammit?
Feel like in a relationship, I always was willing to be the bigger person because I always saw the bigger picture and I know what I wanted, regardless if it matched what they wanted.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Being the bigger person for me historically feels like slitting my tongue with a razor. It feels like I have to put hot, burning nails through my eyelids. I feel like I have to swallow somebody else's vomit. Pardon, I'm sorry, but I need you to understand, my ass sweats. I hear demons in my head telling me, fuck them, they're wrong. Being a bigger person to me, when I know somebody is playing in my face, it feels like somebody's trying to rip my skin apart and put it back onto my body inside out. I need you to understand it's that difficult for me. I need to tell you when you got me fucked up.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you this in every facet of life. All that be the bigger person is a bunch of bullshit. What that means is most time when you hear be the bigger person, that means to take every insult and every disrespect that was hurled your way and let them make it. Now, you can walk away from a situation. That's just called being mature. It doesn't mean that you being the bigger person. I want you to understand that when people say be the bigger person today, that means you taking their shit. Don't be the bigger person. Be the smart person, the wise person, and walk away or leave them the hell alone, cut them off, distance yourself from them. You understand? And a lot of women want you to be the bigger person and take the bullshit and understand, look, I've been with you for so long, through thick and thin, and we got kids together. So what if I slept with JoJo? That's your homeboy like that. But think about the bigger picture about our kids and stuff like that. Be the bigger man. No. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Cuz. All right, let me put something else on here. Then we could get out of here. Can you dig it? I know you like that. You dig? Hold on. Let me put this woman on here so she can tell you some more bullshit. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Let's get it.
Like, far as like he said with dating younger women and then older women, it's like me as an older woman, it's like men figure that once a woman reaches a certain age, she ages out of the dating pool. Like she's no longer desirable or nobody's gonna want her because she's at this certain age. And that's just like mind-boggling to me. And we're the only race of people that do that.
That is a bunch of bullshit. Every race of people with men in it like younger, attractive women. Now, let me tell you this right here. The problem with black women in the black community, in my most humble opinion, is this right here. They do not adjust their expectations for relationships. They do not adjust their expectations in men as they age. When they was hot at 22, when they had a nice body, young, youthful, no children, or something like that, when they get 30 and have multiple baby daddies, put on weight, don't look the same as they did at 22, not as hot. They think at 30-something years old with 3 baby daddies later that they can have the same men that they could have had at 22 when they were hot and attractive. Women need to adjust their standards, if you want to call it that, adjust their standards to how they look at their present age, to how they are functioning as a baby mama of 2 or more, or 1. You got 1 baby dad, that's too much. You got 2 baby daddies, 3 baby daddies and stuff. You need to adjust your standards, expectations, and understand that you are not as excuse me, that you are not as desirable as you was when you had no children, when you was in shape, okay? You're in delusion right now, okay? You don't get the same type of men that you did. You don't get the same type of men something messed up. You do not get the same type of men that you want now that you wanted when you was 20-something. When you were 20-something years old, these men wanted you, but you didn't want them. Now you fat, bloated, out of shape, shaped like the letter O, just round as hell. Now you want those men back. Can't get them, okay? You big and heavy and disgusting. Now, and that's my humble opinion. Now, let me tell you something. You are in shape, even though you're fat and big. And this is not to make fun of big people. I'm not doing that. What do I mean by how can you be in shape and you big as an elephant? Because being round is a shape. Did you think about that? When you're round, you're in shape. You're just in the wrong shape, the bad shape, the generic version shape. It's terrible. Okay? And I'm just telling you something that it's gonna hurt, but you need to hear that. Stay your ass in shape. Stop having all these non-marital births, and your chances for finding the right man will increase. Period. And if you are out of shape, and you got a whole bunch of non-marital births, you shit out of luck. You got to take what's out there. You got to find what's best for you that suits the current circumstance that you in. Period. Give it to you straight with no chaser. You dig? Well, anyway, I'll be talking to you pretty soon. Y'all take it easy now, you hear?